Hello, everyone. This is Truth and Oneness discussions with the Aquarius and the Scorpio here. So today we're going to talk about.
Um, you getting fired.
Ooh. Yeah, so I got fired from a job. But here's the thing. I think I wanted to go about this to, I guess, point out or I guess make people more aware of the fact that when you are doing something that you're not necessarily in alignment with, and you kind of know that you're not, and you feel like you can't really leave or whatever. What do I do? Eventually, the universe will make a decision for you. So, yeah.
So, what exactly happened? Like, you were thinking maybe this wasn't a good place for you, or like this wasn't what you wanted to do, and then like what happened exactly?
So I knew it was not a good place for me, and I knew like I work in the medical field, and I'm not really into the whole allopathic medical system, and so I've kind of been moving more toward just learning more about holistic practices. Obviously, you guys know from the channel, right? We are more into like holistic and herbal and like natural nature earth stuff. But that doesn't work so well with the current Western allopathic medical system. But anyway, so I've been wanting to leave the place for a while, or a little bit. I guess I was planning my escape. But it was kind of getting to the point where it's like, I don't know if I can hold on another day. And then they let me go because of obviously a conflict of interest.
Yeah, I remember there's many mornings where like I could see like a sense of dread when you're like about ready to head off to work, and I'm like, all right, you okay? And you kind of just like would stare at me like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, you sure you want to keep doing this?
But let me tell you, when I walked in there and they're like, we're going to let you go, that was like, I almost felt like throwing a huge party. That was like one of the happiest days of my whole life. I was like, hot dog. So I wanted to mention this, but mainly, like I already said, when you feel like, especially with all the shifts that are going on in the whole like cosmos and like the energy fields of everything, we're shifting toward more of a aligned consciousness with like what is more nature or earth or oneness, or what do you want to I'm like losing my train of thought here.
With everything shifting, it's like there's gonna be something that you feel more like a calling to what you're supposed to be doing versus like what you might be doing right now.
Yes, and if you are feeling that calling, because the energy is kind of shifting in the world, like when it's almost like you're manifest, and I've seen this, people say this before, where like your power to manifest is speeding up or becoming more fine-tuned. So you don't really have to think about something for too long for it to be brought into existence almost. And this is kind of an example of that. And so it was just interesting because it was like literally like the day before I was like, I need to do something different. What do I do? And I asked the cosmos, and then that's what happened the next day. And it works really. I still have my other work that I'm doing. It's in the same field, but it's not as what do you call it? Intrusive. That's a good word for it. But even that, because it's still for the most part practicing allopathic. I think I'll be moving away from that too. But basically, this all lines up with what we're planning to do in the near future. So it's like a step in the right direction, just a little nudge by the universe. It was really interesting. It was like, what do you call it? Auspicious or something. It's like I could almost feel like the cosmos like speak directly into my ear.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things where she was saying already, it's like when you try to manifest, it's like if you don't like, or you ask for a question or something to be answered, it might happen in an unexpected way, and then you have to kind of adjust. But the thing is, like, don't see it as like something negative, think of it as a positive, and try to find out why this happened and look for what you can or want to be doing instead.
Yeah, because why it happened, maybe the answer is probably because you wanted it to happen, or your higher consciousness, or the best outcome for you is why it happened. Basically, maybe you don't see it in the moment, but enjoy everything that happens, and make sure your intentions are clear on what you want. because it will likely happen. And I'm still very, very happy that I don't work at that one place. But yeah, I just wanted to mention to everyone, follow your gut or your instincts. Align yourself with your highest cause or your potential. Make sure your intentions are clear of what you want or your goals in life, and align with that, I guess. Yeah.
Definitely. And also, it's like, it could be a blessing in disguise. Don't let something like being potentially unemployed or whatever be something that causes you fear and like just jump into another situation you're not gonna like. Try to like keep calm and cool and use your manifestation powers to create what you really want, and it'll all work out.
Absolutely. So hopefully everyone who needs or wants to hear this hears it, and hope maybe someone gets something out of this that's helpful. Until then, again, that is Truth and Oneness.
All right.